Welcome back.
Welcome back. Welcome back.
As per usual. How's everyone doing?
Great.
Everyone meaning you.
Oh, really? Wow, I thought you were talking about the people.
I don't know them for
well,
real.
That's
but.
true. Well, then, if we're talking about me, I'm doing good. How are you doing? How's everyone, meaning you too?
I'm good, living life, doing what I do best, absolutely nothing.
Whatever.
But no, I'm straight, just nothing new for real. I'm just happy to be here. Another episode. I really do need to get better at editing. I'm not even going to hold you because we still have like a whole nother episode I have not released.
That's okay.
So it will be released by this episode. Trust and believe, but y'all,
Trust.
Now
she's doing it all by herself. I'm just the personality hire. I don't do nothing.
No,
so.
because I'm not even gonna hold you. Prior to doing the podcast, I was like, oh, this is like easy. All you gotta do is record, put the shit online. No, this shit is hard. Like, you gotta edit. You gotta make sure your audio and your visual matching up. Y'all, I am a PR degree. Okay, public relations is my jam. Marketing, I don't know shit about.
You've been killing it in the business game though, doing it for years though, and everything since Hertz. You've been all marketing. So, and you know how to present PR. So you just combining everything that you ever learned.
Shout out to FAMU J.
Shout out to FAMU
for making me a multifaceted journalistic black woman. Anyway, let's get into some little things. I saw something on TikTok, and I just want your opinion.
Shoot, girl.
Okay, so I know, you've seen the videos of girls crying on TikTok, they cry about their man, and then they'll be like, y'all don't know him for real. You know what I'm talking about?
I've been seeing some stuff like that too, but tell me I know exactly what you're talking about.
Okay, so a good example is, I don't know if y'all have seen, but there was this girl, right? And she came on and was like, I work 3 jobs and I asked my man for $10, $15, some little ass.
I heard about
money,
that. Yeah.
And he acting like he can't give it to me. And I just came on here to get y'all's opinions. First of all, bitch, get out of that house and get in the field and get you a new man. Because what are you coming?
3 jobs is crazy.
3 jobs is crazy, bitch. You're single. Why are you coming to? Why are you coming to the internet to ask the internet what we think you should do? I think you should sock him upside the head and leave.
Hollering, no. I'm guilty of being her though.
No, ma'am.
When he did this, what do? I don't know, guys. Help me. That is very much me. Now, I do know what you're talking about, and also, ladies, stop being with raggedy ass men for real though. That would keep us from having to put ourselves out there, embarrass ourselves, and then try to take that man back in public and shame everybody else and act like they don't get to do that. So you're right.
Let me straighten up real quick.
Okay. Tighten up.
Let me tighten up. Tight line. Okay. Tight line. I just really want us as women to break out of the shackles of being with ain't shit ass men.
Please.
Okay.
Break every chain.
Break every chain.
Woo!
I say, okay.
Do not stay chained to that nigga.
Do not stay chained to that man. Because y'all really be coming to the internet crying about he ain't want to give me $15. He ain't want to give my son that little hand-me-down ass computer. Yeah, I forget about that bitch, the one who was crying on Christmas because the nigga ain't, you ain't seen that one?
Mm-mm.
Anyway, well, I'll get back to her. But right. I'm so sick of it. And then you'll have the nerve to do follow-up videos talking about, at least I have a man. Let me tell you, something my good sis Young Miami said, I'd rather be in my bed sleeping peacefully by myself than to be worried about a piece of a man, okay? Something like that is what she said. I don't feel like y'all be ready to sleep peacefully by yourself just because you got a piece of a man. Baby, if you work 3 jobs, you single.
Literally.
3? 2 is a stretch. 2, okay, you just want a little side money, little hair money, little nail money.
Pay off some debt, do whatever.
Baby ain't even have her hair or her nails done.
I still look like my little brother. What? What?
I still look like a little boy.
You never cared about me.
You never cared about me. And then talking about, his money is his money, but he living in that bitch. He sleep in that bitch. He wash his ass in that bitch.
Yeah, expect you to do a lot of stuff.
But hello, cook, clean, do
clean,
everything.
do everything. Wash your ass, satisfy you. Cook again. You said we gotta say cook more than once because you cook once a week, and they think, oh, a bitch don't cook for real. Nigga, did you get in the kitchen at all?
Wow.
Did you get the groceries?
And you know what the thing is? I'm not telling a bitch to like not. If you want to be with a bum, be with a bum. That's
if you want to be with a bum, but be quiet about it.
Hush.
Just
hush.
Keep it on the low. You have to
keep it on the down low, low. Hey. Oh wait, I shouldn't be singing that.
I don't know.
Because that's R. Kelly.
Song, but you shouldn't be singing.
It's okay. Anyway,
can we dance to R. Kelly? What we can't help what our bodies do, right? If the
I'm
instructions
not even
were
gonna
there,
hold you as we said. Like we're just gonna like segue real quick.
Quiet, keep it quiet.
We're gonna segue real quick. I'm low key might have Step in the Name of Love at my wedding.
Exactly. We keep it quiet. If you're gonna deal with your fuckboy, just keep it quiet. That's it. Don't tell the internet and then be like defending him, looking crazy. Like you're gonna embarrass yourself.
And then on top of that, it's like don't try to then tell us what we don't know. Listen, I don't need to know a lot about a man, but if you come on the internet and tell us that man wouldn't give you $15, that's all I need to know about that nigga. To know that I wouldn't want a nigga like that.
That's true.
Don't scream at me about, oh, you don't know him, baby. I don't want to know him if he can't even spot you a 15.
That's true.
That ain't even a full 20.
That's not even a full 20. And a full 20 should be easy.
That is a little bill.
That is a little bill.
But yeah,
it reminds me of Summer Walker and Meech. Every time I think of that, I'd be like, God, "Girl, listen, why are we doing this again?" And then now, Young Miami, and you like, "Girl, are you gonna stay?"
That's what I'm saying. If celebrities with all that money can be foolish and in public, what makes you think I give a fuck about? Like, I guess what I get at is do what you do. I've been a stupid hoe. I've been a stupid bitch that had a nigga that didn't buy me shit, didn't do shit for me, literally had to beg tooth and nail for a little crumb, okay? Yeah. For a little Bath and Body Works candle, you know, a few times for my birthday or whatever. You know what I mean? Like getting old cameras and shit for Christmas. That was me.
Me too, girl.
That was me.
Exes will do that to you.
Exes will do that. You know,
they gonna ask for a reason, and the reason is he can't give you $15. He can't do nothing for you. He doesn't care about you. He's not thinking of you. He's not planning for you. No. If you're gonna be with an ex, keep it quiet. If you're gonna be with a fuckboy, keep it quiet. Just do stuff on the low, and then don't bring it to the internet. Don't bring it to the internet for us to, because the thing is, I think we talked about this. Like, how do we feel about like the internet and privacy? If you put your business out there online, the peanut gallery has a right to peanut. Hello?
Okay? They have a right to chit chat about what's going on, especially when you ask, what should I do? Don't ask me and then I give you my opinion, or the internet literally has a rounded consensus of you're a bird and you should leave him. Now all of a sudden we bum bitter bitches that don't got no man. Bitch, you shouldn't have a man. You should be alone just like the rest of us, because it sounds like you already there. I don't know. Whatever. Speaking of like bum niggas, exes, how do you handle exes? Because I do see, you know, it's January, beginning of the year.
Yeah. People
like to double back in your life.
They do. How do I deal with exes? I don't. I block everybody. Like
Blockiana?
And I am big Blockiana, unfortunately. Now, do I double back a little bit sometimes? I be trying on the low. That's why we keep it quiet.
Really?
But then when my feelings get hurt, then I tell people, because then I'm like, yeah, I don't want people to keep thinking I'm a clown. So yes, what do I do about exes? In general, nothing. What do I do with people I've met only one time? If we had a one night stand and it wasn't good, you're blocked. I block all of them. There is no room for spin the block unless it was like
Like
immaculate. And my ex did not like me that much. So like, I was acting a little crazy every now and then, drinking a little too much, running my mouth because you hurt my feelings for real. They broke my heart. So I'm gonna run my mouth and I'm gonna be upset and kind of just, you embarrass me, I embarrass you. And that's what we did for a long time. So there is no ex comeback situation for me. Now, he was just, he did reach out a couple times, but on some like, here's some stuff about fasting. Nigga, I don't fast. And don't do that. So sorry, like nothing religious, but it makes me feel like you call me fat. You was already a skinny nigga. Don't send me shit about how to lose weight. Leave me alone. Anyway, I'm rambling. What do I do about exes? I don't. I only have. You don't deal. I don't. I block and try to move on. I be crying.
Have you ever had like an ex, like? Because the thing with me.
What do you do about exes? Do exes be spinning the block? Do you stay friends with exes?
Do I stay friends? I'll put it like this. I feel like every man I've ever been with, I know for a fact if I was like, hey, what's up? They would be down. All my niggas spin back. It just is what it is. Wow. And that ain't a two-mile horn. I don't know what it is. I don't know. Like, but I typically, like, I've had guys, if they see that I'm single, like, it was actually kind of, I'm not even gonna hold you, it was kind of fucked up. After my husband died, a lot of old flames
popping up.
Like, hey, so sorry, but like, what you got going on? Nigga, my husband just died like 2 weeks ago. Like, what do you mean? And so, yeah, I'm not rude. I'll say, like, I'm not rude to any of my exes, because most of the time, if you are my ex, it's because, not for nothing, I just no longer wanted to be with you.
Yeah.
So it wasn't like he chose, So yeah, I've had exes invite me on trips, be like, hey, just get your ticket.
What?
Like, and you can come. I've had exes, randomly be like, hey, I see you like on Instagram, whatever. And I just be like, thank you. Heart. Leave them on red most of the time.
No.
Especially like if I'm in a new relationship, because I just feel like that's like disrespectful. So
that's true.
But yeah, I don't
It
really,
is disrespectful as fuck.
Yeah, like if I'm single, like I might entertain it just because for the plot, for the storyline. I'm a Leo. We do everything for the plot.
I'm a Sag. We need adventure.
we gotta go for a ride. We need a little spice in our life,
Gets a little dull.
Yeah, like, and not because and that is like a toxic thing that I have, like where if an ex hits me back up, I'll be like, I knew you still wanted me. Even though I
love that though.
Even though I know, right? But it's like, even though I know I don't want you. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
I still got it.
Right, I still have it. Like, for example, my child's father, like, I feel like he's probably the only ex that I truly deal with because I have to. Mm-hmm. And I don't even deal with him. Like, we do not talk. Like,
wow.
No. Like, bitch, I literally will send him a text like, hey, just reminding you about her school money, like, cause he pays for her before and after care stuff, and it's every 2 weeks. So I'll just be like, if he hadn't like cash apped it to me yet, I'll be like, hey, send it a friendly reminder, or like, your daughter need her hair done, send me that deposit, like, yeah. And we have a good communication as far as that, like, hey, your daughter needs shit, but I would never. We don't have that relationship where I'm just like hitting him up on some like, I want to chat. Because I feel like I give him the respect as like he is my child's father, but like, nigga, I still remember the fuck shit you did to me. Like, you know what I mean? I don't get over that. I forgive, but a bitch never forgets. So I feel like if you an ex and you did me wrong, just know I may still be talking to you to be nice and polite, but I ain't forget what you did. Right. For the reason why we don't talk no more. Now I do see why people like double back on exes and stuff, but that's honestly never been my steez. Like, once, I don't think I can think of anyone that I've broken up with for real that I went back to, like, as some, like, we broke up and then we got back in a relationship. Have you?
Like, yeah, I mean,
like with your ex.
Yeah, but not. Nobody else. I wouldn't do that with anybody else. Once it's cut, then it's cut. Like, there's no getting back into any situation. And we had that, but I was the one pressing it all the time. So I don't think he ever really even wanted to get back together after the time. He was always like, oh, yeah, it's just what people do. It's what couples do. You know, they break up sometimes.
I'm not even going to hold you. Like, I hate that because
I hate
my thing on that, if someone... Once you break up, that needs to be it. Like, I don't do all that, like, oh, we were broken up, but I still wanted them as my friend or, like, in my life. Why? If they were a terrible person, like, if you weren't fucking with them in the relationship, like, if they were that terrible, where it's like, I just, like, hate them, whatever, but it's, oh, I still, like, hung out with them and wanted them around as a friend, the lines are blurry.
Yeah, they're way too blurry.
It's way too blurry, and now you're getting your feelings hurt because now it's like someone could be like, oh, well, we weren't together, but it's like we doing everything like we were together. If like exes who still fuck, I don't get it. I
did it. I mean, I did it, but it was like, I mean, you know, because you love me.
Right, but Jesus.
But, I mean, it's not something that happens all the time. And because I don't have a ton of experience, I can't say too much on the topic. But in general, I don't think you should be hanging out. Like, if you're both single, you didn't want to be in a relationship, what's the point of then doubling back? Like, like you said, I already know the fuck shit you do. I already know the goods and bads. It clearly didn't work for us. So what are you still holding on to?
What are we still holding on to? And then...
Like, girl, that... Huh? I was like, oh girl, I forgot the one to keep
coming back. Yeah, like you just keep coming back. Like to me, it's just whatever hurt. And maybe that I'm just like a heartless person because I'm very, like, I do not have patience. Like once I am done emotionally, like I'm done. It's really no fixing it for me. Like even in my marriage, even though yes, we stayed married until he passed, I was done, like, well before then. I just didn't leave because it's like, you know, that's fucked up to leave someone when they're, like, sick.
That's true.
And when they have shit going on, bitch, I'm still trying to see the pearly gates. You know what I mean? It is what it is. I'm still trying to meet my Lord and Savior.
Amen.
So I wasn't going to leave a sick, dying man, like, on his deathbed, like, peace. You know what I mean? But when I was done, he felt that. He felt every energy. Like, we didn't sleep in the same room. We obviously, when you're married, you have like joint shit. And in the state of North Carolina, you have to be separated completely for at least a year before they'll even grant you a divorce. And unfortunately, we didn't even get that time because he got sick. But yeah, I was done. When I be done, I was done. Like when my child's father came home, he had that bitch in my house.
That's crazy.
I literally disrespectful ass nigga.
Like,
and it's no beef now, but I'm just saying he had
forgive it, but never forget.
I forgive him, but I won't forget. They still together, got a baby and all. So it's like it is what it is. But that was that. I packed my little Chevy Malibu up and I left. And I told him, pack my shit up in a U-Haul, bring me my shit in North Carolina. I'm done. And he did. And that was that. And it was done. You know, like once I feel like because for me, if I forgive something so like great as a grievance, I feel like from my personal experience, when I've forgiven someone for doing that to me, like for example, my child's father, I forgave him the first time, like when we were just freshly dating, like we had, this was before we even had a baby. And I didn't realize like, oh, he a serial cheater. Like, and so I forgave him. And then he just kept doing it. Low key, he was cheating on another girl. Because when I was pregnant, we weren't together. But he had another girlfriend. And he was cheating on her with me. Like, still coming over. Like, so that's what I'm saying. Like, seeing it with my own eyes, I see, like, you give a nigga an inch, he'll take a fucking mile. Like, and so once I peeped, I was like, oh, you just not loyal to nobody. It's not just me. Like, you whatever. So yeah, I can't. Like with exes, I feel like if we broke up and it was because you fucked me over and I forgive you and I take you back, you're gonna do the same shit.
Yeah. I agree. Because I did. Well, I mean, that happened. It's like, oh, I won't do it anymore. Like,
yeah,
everything's going to be okay. Okay, I forgive you. I don't forgive you, but I try to work it out.
You
do it again. You do it again. We go through the same thing again.
It's like a roller. It's cycle.
It's the same cycle. And you're not changing. You're not changing. There's no remorse. Like, and you're not even communicating, like, look, this is just the way I don't want to do it this way. You're not saying nothing. You're not saying you're unhappy. You're not saying any of your feelings, and you just keep being a disaster, like a tornado, coming back every time and destroying shit, like falling through people's fucking ceilings and shit. Literally destroying shit. Like, there's just no point in doubling back. Did I do it? Yes. Do I understand why I asked to double back? And do that take back even after being hurt? Sometimes you just delulu, and you really thinking, okay, third time's the charm. Right. Maybe a nigga will finally change. And then when they don't, I mean, it's usually just not for you. Like, all of what you wish they would do, you're like, it's either they can't do it at all, like you said. Oh, I can't be loyal to nobody, or I'm just I'm just raggedy. Right. I'm hurt, or I've been traumatized, and you just don't want to talk about it. Niggas just don't want to talk.
I'm dead. Going into that though, do you feel like people can change?
No.
You don't?
No. I don't feel like people. Me too. I be thinking, me too. Not just exes, but in general, like some stuff I'm like, maybe you can't, just people don't change. You'd be like, I'm going to try different this time. No, it didn't work because I'm not doing it right. Like, I don't think people change. Not for you. They have to choose a different path. Like, it's not like who they always were continues to just get better. It's like, you just gotta go a completely different route if you do change.
Really?
Yeah, but I don't believe people can change. Alcoholics, I think they kind of stay alcoholics. Like, you know.
Really? Like a crackhead will always be a crackhead.
Yeah, like a liar always, you know, a cheater always gonna cheat. Like.
Really?
Always.
You don't feel like things are circumstantial?
No. No, I wish. I used to think so, and then kept getting played. I have yet to be in a situation that would prove otherwise. So, no, I don't think people change. With love, like, they do better, but they don't change. You know what I mean? Like, oh, okay, I'm not, like I said, maybe I'm not having pizza every week. No, it's just every other week. You still that same person that does not change. You're not cutting pizza unless it's going to kill you. Like, you're choosing to be the way you are. It's our human fault. Like, it's our. So I don't think people change. Do you think people can change? Do you honestly think people can change?
Yes. Well, okay, to a certain extent. I feel like. Okay, unpopular opinion, y'all.
It might be more popular than mine.
Unpopular opinion, for real.
Jeez,
for real. On some real shit. I feel like sometimes people act the way they act with certain people because they feel like that's how they have to with certain people. You get what I'm saying? So, like, I feel like, for example, a nigga that's gonna cheat, if he feels like he can cheat, he's going to cheat. If that's like if that's like how he wants to go about things. But I don't think all niggas cheat. You get what I'm saying? But I do think that just because someone cheated on me, because, okay, I'll put it like this. I've cheated. But, and it was my first and only time. But I had never cheated in any other relationship. But it was because of how, like, miserable I was. And that nigga was cheating on me. So I was like, shit, you cheating.
Now, if you was cheating first, then it's game over. Like,
you know what I mean? Like, I didn't cheat first. It was more so of, like, he cheated. So, like, shit, what I'm supposed to do? Like, sit around? No, I'm a cheat. But I'm not a cheater, though. You know what I mean? Like, it's more so of, I'm petty, for sure.
Yeah.
But I'm not a cheater. So that is, I feel like a change, not even a change thing, but, like, it's not something that I do. You know, it's like lying. I feel like just because a nigga, now, if you have lied to me before about some petty shit, like, okay, I asked you if I look fat and you told me nah, but you really think I look big as hell. that's different than like if I asked you, did you go fuck that bitch, and you like, you know what I mean, and you tell me, nah, but like, you know, you did. So like, I feel like it's levels to things. You don't agree?
I hear you. You know me. No, I don't agree. I am this no nonsense. Absolutely fucking not.
Really?
Don't lie about little stuff. I'll never believe you on the big stuff. Don't lie. I don't. Once I see you a certain way, it don't matter. I'll see it in everything. Once you show your hand at being like this kind of despicable, I just be like, noted. I will question if put in a situation. I'll just be curious. I'll be like, okay, be on my P's and Q's, mind it. But I don't think, I don't think you are a cheater. I know the situation. I don't think you're a cheater. However, I don't think people change. I don't think people stop. I don't think there's levels to cheating. Let me because if you talking to another bitch, then that's cheating.
Right? No,
I'll break up with you.
Okay, so immediately. So let me rephrase this. Let me rephrase this. Then, do you feel like how someone was? If people can't change, do you feel like how someone was with you, they can be different with somebody else?
Yes,
that's change.
No, I call that different personalities. Cuckoo clock. Asking for the same shit, like you couldn't have just done that. Then no, you're a crazy person. You have to have
compatibility then is really what it is.
I think so.
Okay, because the reason I say that, like for example, I hate that my baby daddy getting all the shine in this episode, but I just have so many great examples. He don't watch, I don't know, but. When we were together, that nigga, like, was terrible. Like, he was a great dad. Like, you know, I don't really have any complaints with that. Like, could he have been more present? Probably. But, like, as far as when we were in the same household, like, he was very helpful as far as, you know, being a father to Luna and, you know, helpful and stuff. But he didn't do shit for me.
Right.
Never did shit for me. This nigga never took me on dates. He never bought anything for me. Like, gifts, nothing. Like, he just, no flowers, nothing. And I was the breadwinner. Like, I literally had to pay for everything. Right. The lady he's with now, currently, that's not the case. Right? Like, from the outside looking in, I'm not in that relationship. Right? I can't speak for her. But from what it appears, like, you know, he's told me, like, there was a period, like, where she wasn't working. Right. When we were together, if I wasn't working, bitch, we'd be homeless. You know what I mean? Like, so I feel like sometimes people can grow. Do they change?
Exactly.
Maybe not. But I feel like they can definitely grow because we were 19 and 20, 21 type stuff, like, when we got together. So now he's 29. That's like a 10-year growth.
That is 10 years.
You know what I mean? Like that's a long time. So I don't know. I feel like even with me, like in my current relationship, in my old relationship, you know how I be. You know, rah, yelling, hollering, screaming, talking to niggas like crazy. Like crazy. But that's the best. But you know, just mean to my niggas. I am now a lover girl. Like my man rubbing on his beard and stuff, you know, like, oh, what do you need? Like trying to still, now I still have my moments where I'm just like, like bratty, but like for the most part, he makes me feel softer.
That's sweet.
You know what I mean? But you know what I mean? Like
no.
he makes
I don't know what you mean. It sounds lovely.
I mean, no. He made me feel soft. Bitch is coming for you. Okay, we claiming it in 2024. Hallelujah. Please. Okay. Y'all, we claiming it for my bitch Bri.
She said you just make me feel softer. No, niggas make me feel prickly like a cactus. Like, get away from me. No. I gotta be the nigga in my own life. No, you make me want to turn it up. Be like fucking tough.
And that was me. But what I'm saying is like I feel like
softened.
I'm a little softer. Don't fuck with me. Don't play with me.
Don't play with me.
Don't piss me off. I be like, don't piss me off. But at the same time, I'm a lot softer, and like I think it's because we're compatible. I used the word like simpatico the other day. Like we're very like the same. So I feel like a lot of things that we dealt with in our previous relationships of things that like bothered them, they don't bother us because we're the same. So the shit that like bothered like our exes of like, oh, you're so nonchalant, like you just don't care. We don't give a fuck because we're the same. So it's like, was your ex really like shitty, or were y'all just not compatible? I'm being so for real because like, I don't know. Am I wrong? Do you get what I'm saying?
I understand what you're saying. Because I think compatibility is the only way that it can work. Like you said, because I believe people don't change. So that means I just have to like all of the version that you are. And you just didn't like this version.
Right. And maybe somebody will like that version.
Right. And y'all just happen to be the same version.
Right.
So, like.
And that's what I'm saying. Like literally.
Nintendo.
We're Leo and Aquarius. Apparently those like are, they go together signs. So, if you into astrology and shit, I'm still learning. But I'm just saying like, sometimes, because I really be thinking about that. I know my baby daddy be like, yeah, T was a bitch. Like, she just, whatever. Like, she nags. She just want to, like, but it's like, I know my current, or niggas that I have been with are like, nah, she don't nag. She just want the best for you. And she wants the best because she believes in being the best. And sometimes people...
What a reputation to have.
No, but I'm just saying, like, I know that some niggas don't like that. They don't want you to like continuously beat on them that like, oh, what are you doing? What do you have going on? So you have to find someone like that. And I feel like that's even like for as women, right? Like a lot of women don't want a nonchalant, like chill, nigga. Like they want someone that's gonna buck up about them like all the time. Probably they feel like, oh, I need like you to be for me. And I've had aggressive niggas, and I don't like that. I realize I don't like that. Yeah. Because I'm aggressive, so two aggressive people, it's just not going to work. Right. I like the fact that when I'm, like, freaking out and having anxiety attacks, my partner, he's just the wind couldn't blow this nigga. You know what I mean? Like, he just so chill and be vibing, and it's like, I realize maybe that's what I needed. You know what I mean? Yeah. But if you feel like you need someone, if nonchalantness fucks with you, you're going to think that person don't give a fuck.
Yes. Also.
You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. I guess I want to like have the conversation of like, are they a piece of shit or they just weren't the piece for me?
Wow. You preaching today.
Come on. I'm just saying because I think a lot of times, because I even had to resonate that.
Shit, or are they not the right piece for me?
Yes.
Wow.
Are they a piece of shit or were they just not the right piece for me? Because that's how I really look at like a lot of exes that I had. I'd be like, what was wrong with me? Why are they going off and being in another relationship? Like, I was me. I'm me. I did X, Y, Z. And it's like, actually, no, let me take a step back. It's nothing wrong with me. We weren't simpatico, bitch. Right. Like, we did not match.
It was not the yin to my yang.
Not the yin to my yang.
The peanut butter to my jelly. Like, we just ain't go together good.
We just didn't go together good. Now, I'm not speaking, like, if that nigga is, like, abusive and, like, hit you and, like, all types of shit, we not talking about niggas like that, okay? Yeah. Them always gonna be pieces of shit, okay? But
no, like they just color purple.
Please,
no, you must go.
Right? Hell no, don't stay with niggas like that. But I'm saying, like, sometimes if a relationship ends, we can't always be like, oh, they just were like terrible.
Right.
Sometimes they just were.
Didn't go.
We just didn't go. And that's just that on that. I didn't mean to preach.
You were, the mic was hot.
I'm just saying, because I'm just just saying, like, I feel like so many times, like, you get on TikTok and, like, Twitter, you have people calling, like, they ex narcissists and all this other shit and just using the words wrong. And it's like, yeah, narcissist for real? Or was it just, like, you know, they just did shit you didn't like?
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, people be doing shit that you don't like all the time. That doesn't make them... Because to me, I guess the reason I feel so strongly about that, I have been in an abusive relationship. You know.
I do.
You was there.
I was.
Okay. And, you know, I've been in a relationship where I have, like, he used to, like, hit me in my face, like, call me names, like, just, you know, say shit like, oh, who would even want this? Like, you have, like, just really made me feel, like, really shitty about myself. So I don't really play, like, when it comes to the word, like, abuse, because if you've ever truly been through, like, just someone, like, every day, like, fighting for your life, bitch, like, there have been moments in that relationship where I thought, like, I'm either gonna go to jail or hell today. Like, it's either gonna be me or him.
Wow.
Like, because, you know, it's been knives, like, it's been, like, that nigga has pulled a gun out on me, Bri, like, he pulled it on himself and then pulled it on me. Like, it's just really trigger warning. But, like, it's just, I guess that's why, like, anytime I see people be like, oh, he was just such a narcissist. And then, like, you ask for an example. Oh, he didn't tell me I was beautiful all the time. That doesn't make someone a narcissist. Now, could he do better? For sure. Could he do better? Yeah. Yeah, but go find a nigga that want to, like, carpet munch you all the time, you know? Like, I mean, like, go find you an eater if that's, like, what you looking for.
That's exactly what I want.
You know what I mean? Like, some women want that. Me, personally, I don't like that. You know what I mean? Like, of course, I want a nigga to tell me I'm beautiful and shit, like, sing my praises, but I guess because I'm already so, like, conceited, it's just like, okay, thanks. We going out to dinner or what? You know what I mean? Like, I don't need, like, and that's another thing, like, knowing what your love languages is. I feel like a lot of people don't even know that. So when you're not having your love languages met, you automatically think, oh, they hate me. Yeah. But it's like,
they just don't know how to love you.
They just don't know how to love you.
I'm not speaking the same language.
You're not speaking the same language. My love languages is gift giving, acts of service. Two of the ones that, like, are, I think, they're not the most, like, common, but when you don't receive them, it like hits the hardest, because gift giving, it literally has to be like someone goes out and, like, buys something for you, right? Acts of service, like doing shit for me. Some people love words of affirmation. That is honestly my least favorite one. I'm not even gonna I think it's because, like, for so many relationships I've had, niggas be like, oh, you're just so beautiful, goddess queen, love you, da da da, but you're not doing anything.
You're not showing it at all. Like,
you're not showing it.
That's my love language. I get what you mean, because if you are gift giving and then he's over here telling you that all day, even with your past years, or he just wants to, like, hang around you, but that's not what you asked for, then it's not gonna hit the same.
It's not gonna hit the same.
You go to McDonald's, you ask for a specific thing. If they don't give it to you, then you're gonna feel a certain way, and that's the same way with love. And if you don't got it to give, if it's like you said, words of affirmation is the bottom of your love languages, but it's the top of theirs, you're never gonna be in the same place. We're never gonna be in the same place,
and then that's where I feel like finding a true partner is understanding love languages and doing your best, even if it's not mine, right? Like, doing my best to show forth effort. Like, for example, because my love language is gift giving, my nigga buys me flowers often because he knows, like, I like flowers, or like
when the ex couldn't get a nigga to pick up something off the fucking street.
God damn it. Sheesh. You know what I mean? Like, flowers be like $3-5, niggas. Like, come on. Like,
you already at the food line.
You already at the food line. Go to the floral section.
They throw shit outside.
You pick it up. Anyway,
that's your shit.
If that's your shit,
but your ex didn't do it, and now you're
now like, I received that. Or, like, for example, I'll never forget. It was Mother's Day, and right before Mother's Day, we were walking in Nordstrom. We were like freshly together too, like not that long. It wasn't even a year yet. And we were walking through Nordstrom, and I just randomly looked at the fragrances, and I was like, oh, one day I just want to get Baccarat for myself. Like one day I'm just gonna splurge and like get it. And that was the only time I ever like said anything, just in passing, just not really thinking about it. Mother's Day, he's like, oh, happy Mother's Day. Didn't even think he was gonna give me a gift because, bitch, I don't have your kid. I mean, yes, I'm a mom, but like whatever. And it was a Nordstrom bag, and I immediately started crying. And it was the perfume, and I remember him just kind of like, because that's his personality. He's just not. He's very nonchalant, and he was like, "What are you like emotional for?" And I'm like, "I don't think you understand. This is like this is one of the best gifts I've ever gotten because." It's not that it was the expensive perfume. It was the fact that I know I didn't beat you down to tell you that I wanted this. I literally just said it like on some, oh, damn, I really like that fragrance. Okay, let's leave the store. Like, you know, and you just remembered that. When I've literally had written lists for niggas. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. Literally links, everything.
I gave you the cheat code.
Christmas time come, it's nothing of the sort.
Nothing. The fragrance from Walmart. In the Bath Body section. Sir, that's not what I asked for. That's not what I
asked for. And if you couldn't do it, then
don't do it.
Then don't do it. And then also it's like, especially if I give you a list, bitch, I was given variations of like pricing. You know what I mean? Like
10 options, bro. Like you could have picked one. All within reason. All within reason. But now you don't even have to go that far.
Now
that's that softness that you done got.
You know what I mean? Like it makes me softer. But then I know there are a lot of bitches that don't care about gifts. They don't care if they don't have to pay for everything or you know, if like they don't, not that I don't think they appreciate it, but that's not like what they're into. They would much prefer for, you know, their nigga to wake up, grand rising, my beautiful black queen princess, like every single day. You know what I mean? Like there are women that would prefer that, or like physical touch. I'm not a physical touch girly.
Me either. I don't like it.
I get the ick sometimes, but it's funny because with my current man, I'm wanting to be touchy-feely all the time, and I feel like it's because my other love languages are met.
Right.
You know,
then you want to even try to love in their language.
I want to try to love in their language. You know what I mean? Like, I know physical touch is one of his because he likes back rubs and things like that. So, like, so yeah, I feel like it's just understanding what your partner wants. And that's why relationships fail, because it's lack of communication, lack of compatibility. And people be trying to force themselves into shit that they don't want to be in.
Yeah. Forcing yourself, thinking like this is the only version that you could ever have. So you have to endure shit and continuously feel unsatisfied. No, you can find somebody that you're compatible with and that can be in your same vein, and that makes working on it easier.
Makes it easier.
That wants to work on it instead of like trying to let something go and really disrespect what you have. Like just being like, I get you. I want to get you. I want to hear you. I want to make sure you're good. You make sure I'm good in the best way you can. And if not, then we can talk about it. And I want to keep doing that. And I love that you have found that.
And I know that you will find it, even though you keep saying that you won't.
It's okay. It's okay. Because
you know why?
I'm still on my rich auntie journey.
And so, I love that. And you know Luna loves that. Because she loved when TT Bri come into town.
Yeah,
she totally ignores me and just. It's fine, bitch. I don't be caring.
That's my little bestie.
Give me a break. But I'm just saying, like, the reason I say that is because I used to feel that same exact way. Like, I wasn't. Girl, you was there. Like, you know what I mean? Yeah. Like, it wasn't that far long ago. I've only been with this nigga for a year and a half. Not even a full half.
It feels so long ago, just because the happiness, like, is elongated,
right?
Like,
but that's what I'm saying. Like it really, I really be trying not to cry about it sometimes, because sometimes I really think back, like, wow, bitch, I was so miserable.
Yeah, Miserable.
Both of us.
We
was on the miserable bitch train together, honey.
All aboard, bitch.
Choo.
We were down in the gutters.
And that's why, like, I know, because, like, you just have such a beautiful spirit.
Thank you so much.
Beautiful energy.
Because when we were with those niggas, it was like, no, there is no light in me.
Right.
I don't have, no offense to y'all, but for real, it dimmed everything in me. All the personality, all of the things I thought I knew. I thought I was smart. I'm feeling like a dumbass all the time. Like I don't know anything. Right. Oh, I thought I was nice and vibrant, funny. Like niggas act like you ain't funny. Like really,
nigga, I'm hilarious,
bro.
I be having my nigga bellying over. You feel me? My ex used to swear I wasn't funny, bitch. I'm ha ha he he. Okay,
and interesting, and like you want to actually want to keep knowing about me and spending time with me, like. You don't want none of that.
You don't want none of that.
That was terrible.
But then, child, anyway.
We were down in the gutter, but we're not anymore.
And we're going to continue to flourish and thrive in this new year, in this new spirit. Again, y'all, as a podcast, I feel like if this shit blow up, y'all, hit my bitch up, Bri, okay?
Yeah.
Hit her in the DMs. Qualifications, though.
Yeah.
Okay.
We need some criteria. Because y'all just been loosey-goosey. We let y'all off the leash all year long.
We not doing that this year.
Can't do it again.
Job, good one.
Please,
okay?
and thank you.
Nothing under 60 to 65K. And that's just being generous, bitch. We trying to be cute. Yeah. High key 80 to 90. But you know.
We compromise.
We'll compromise. That's number one.
Fucking job.
Tall. At least 6 foot. Okay. We not Bri.
Okay.
At least 6 feet. That's short for a man. You know what? 5'11".
Well, I'd be cool with the 5'8". 5'8". But if you're taller than that, then I'm open.
Aim higher, Brianna Kane.
Okay.
Aim higher, Brianna Kane. This shit on the internet. Okay?
Oh, she said go high.
High, okay.
Yes,
job.
She said.
Don't be height deficient, okay? No kids.
Not height deficient.
Not height deficient.
Kids.
No kids.
No, I'm so sorry. I can't be nobody's stepmom right now.
Yeah, we can't. No, we need to start fresh for my bitch. What else? My bitch like to travel. Have a motherfucking passport. Okay? Please. And thank you. And if you don't have one and you're above the age of 25, what the fuck are we doing? Okay?
Honestly, where are you even going?
Where are you going? A passport is only like $60.
Literally.
Get real. Anyway, number 5. Top 5. Travel. My bitch like to eat. Make sure you got a wallet. Okay? Because me and her together, we bust down.
Hello. Nom nom nom.
Nom nom nom. And if I'm there too, we expect you to pay. I'm just saying. Okay, we could scratch that one. But at least
we want to offer.
At least we want you to at least offer. Damn.
You don't got to. It's not expected. But at least we know.
At least have enough in your account that you can afford 3. Just saying. Okay, anyway. Period. That's 5. What am I missing, bitch? I feel like
he's got to be a man of God for real.
Oh, hallelujah. That's number 1.
I'm not dealing with no more spirits and demons. Do you hear me out, Mr. Spiritual? I'm not doing it. He needs to be under Jesus, the Lord.
The Lord and Savior. We're trying to enter the pearly gates. Hallelujah.
Because sometimes I'll be down. I need you to pick me up and take me there.
Yes.
Anyway.
And we need to bump gospel music in the house when we're cleaning
the atmosphere.
Set the atmosphere, and I need you to know the words.
Please.
Okay, next. What else?
He has to be funny.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, I can't deal with no boring dude. I really can't. I don't care even if you had all that other stuff for real. If you're boring, I will literally hate you every day. Like, we'll have nothing.
We will have nothing to discuss.
I don't know. What else do they have to have, Tia? You don't have to have swag because
no,
cool. We can grow together.
No. Don't listen to whatever the fuck she said.
Don't be no abuser. Like
don't be no abuser. But back to the swag thing. We don't do dirty shoe niggas. Okay, like I
need a nigga that's going to clean my shoes. Not gonna hold you.
There we go.
I need niggas that's gonna clean my shoes.
So we need at least a little swag. You don't need to be dripped out like a new boy, but like,
can he cook? Can I ask for one that cooks?
We can ask for anything.
Is that too much? Because
it
seems like a lot.
How about this? A nigga that at least know how to take care of himself. My bitch is not taking no nigga from his mama house into her house, okay?
That's true.
So somebody that you got your own stuff, you can at least go to the grocery store by yourself, cook for yourself, okay? You at least got 3 to 4 meals you know how to make.
That's a solid request.
That's solid. I feel like that's a solid list. So if you meet those qualifications, and I mean meet all of them, this is a job interview, nigga.
Yeah. Because I miss no nonsense.
Hello, slide into the DMs. And we thank you for watching this episode.
Yeah,
and we appreciate you guys. We have a blast.
You are so insightful and thought-provoking. It was like sitting in a jazz cafe. I love it. And I can't wait to do it again with you. Because I always love chatting it up.
So we will see.
You're the best. We'll see y'all
We'll see y'all on the next one. Don't forget to like, subscribe.
Yeah.
Visit all of our socials. They'll be down below.
If nothing else, just follow them. You know, it just helps the numbers. If
that
nothing
too.
else, if you want to just let it play one time, you don't gotta keep watching. Just let it run through.
Just let it run through. Let it play through. You don't even gotta listen for real. Subscribe. We love you. Bye.